Here's Alex Hormozi's biggest fat loss tip that got me in incredible shape for my photo shoot. Now, last year I decided to embark on a little bit of a photo shoot that was a little bit different, a nice little cleanup, a nice reduction of body fat, and do it in a bit more of a fast manner because I wanted to get it off before I had a holiday. You can see from these pictures that I lost a bunch of weight before and afters, really, really clear, and there's a horse involved, which also means that I did a photo shoot. Now, here's the lesson I learned from Alex that then transpired into how that diet even existed and how it was so easy to follow that I just got shredded without there being that much effort. And I was doing this kind of already, but when he then showed his tips on how he eats and how he thinks about food, you'll understand there being a really, really gulfing class between where you are right now and where like someone like he is, or his ability to stay jacked, lean, and all year round. Because there's one big difference between what he does and what I did in my photo shoot than where you are right now. I created an environment in which was for success, that was easy, and that was repeatable every single day. You'll see Alex Hormozi always talk about not cooking food, not actually making food, and always just preparing stuff that takes like 5 seconds or less, or 30 seconds, and then going out for dinner in the evening where he's not cooking any of that food. There's always a leverage element to his diet, which means that he can do the least, get the most, and be more consistent with it. And I took that same adoption into how I did things, and here's how I set it out. So the way I set my nutrition up was 3 meals in a day. Before bed, I'd have 400 grams of yogurt, which is 1 tub of yogurt with 2 scoops of protein powder and 150 grams of berries. Now that is not a non-prep meal, that was just easy as done, 450 calories. My second meal of the day, or the middle of the day, 4 till 6 p.m, was a full rotisserie chicken from the downstairs Spinneys, which is a supermarket in Dubai, with a pack of 250 grams of lettuce. That's all it was. Taken from the supermarket, took away every single day with a bit of tomato ketchup on the side, and that was done. And then my breakfast, which was the easiest meal of the day, which was a coffee and a protein bar. I had those food, and yes, that was a super aggressive diet, but I wanted to do that because I wanted to get in shape over an 8-week period as opposed to a longer time period. I didn't want to wait that long. And what you can see is that I didn't make a meal or prepare anything. I literally walked downstairs to get the protein bar and the coffee, again walked downstairs to get the chicken and the veggies, and then I walked upstairs to my fridge to get the yogurt, the berries, and the protein powder, which meant that that was just a repeatable cycle every single day for 8 weeks, and I didn't change that at all because A, it was easy, 2, it was repeatable, and 3, is it was getting me the great results I needed. And when you look at what you're doing and want to simplify that, the easiest fat loss tip that you can do is put yourself in an environment that is going to forge the results that you want to get. It makes it too easy to do, and it's more effort not to do it. And that's the kind of thought process that you want to do when you're setting up your nutrition, especially if you're South Asian or Indian, and there's lots of variety of food if you're living at home or you're working in the city. You want to simplify your choices. You want to filter down all of these potential niceties that you could have and make it something in which is just A or B. And when you have an A or B choice, you limit choice, and when we always have choice, we end up being more stupid than we need to be. So you want to funnel down those choices and then look at which one is the most easiest thing to do, which one can be more repeatable, and is it, tasty, and is it, enjoyable? Can I do that again? And once you do that, you can make an easy plan that creates consistent results that you don't have to put much effort into. The only caveat to this is that obviously when you like food and you have a large attainment to enjoying each meal like it's your last, you will look at this way of eating and you'll think, I couldn't do that. I don't know why people would do that. It's no enjoyment. But the key fundamental to actually staying in shape long term is not to really have that much of an emotional attachment to every meal that you eat. We can't eat like it's our last meal and feel amazing every single meal, because that normally comes with overconsumption and excessive calories. There will be a toning down process that you want to go through when you're looking at easy, sustainable, and fast. Most people want the best, the tastiest, which then creates the hardest working one, which is the hardest to repeat time and time again. And most people will find a balance between the two of the easiest, most simple, probably the most boring, and then you'll find the highest effort, the highest tasty, the highest energy, and you're going to find a middle between the two in your lifestyle, which allows you to find the blend between easy and enjoyable. And once you can find that blend between easy and enjoyable, and that will create consistency, and it's easy for you to do. And over that 8-week period, I was able to drop at least 10 kilos, get shredded for a photo shoot without cooking a meal at all. Now, I'm not as jacked as Alex Hormozi, but I also don't have the money that Alex has. But if you want to find out exactly how we help Indian and South Asian individuals who get in amazing shape and then stay in shape forever, using philosophies like this where we're making things easy for them to do and get amazing results consistently, just drop me a DM with the word guide below. I'll send you over the exact do's and don'ts that we do with our South Asian Indian clients who want to avoid all the mistakes that people have made in the past and understand their genetics and understand their South Asian body type to be able to overcome those and get amazing results. Just DM me with the word guide.